Welcome to the Introduction to Lead Measures e-course. Today we will look at lead measures and the critical role they play in achieving your goal. More than likely, you have identified the priority you want to address in your action plan. You may also have the action steps identified. But how do you know you're going in the right direction to achieve your target or SMART goal? How will you know that your strategy is leading you to the right result? These questions are critical to the action planning process. Understanding and selecting the appropriate lead measures will help you find the answers to these questions.
Two measures used in action planning are lag and lead measures. The first one, lag measure, is your end target or result. It is basically your SMART goal, what you want to achieve at the end of the year. They call it a lag measure because sometimes the actual results lag behind. Because the data lags behind, it is difficult to determine if you are on track to meet your goal, much less determine if your strategies are working. Lead measures are in-process measures that predict target achievement. They are what you track throughout the life of your SMART goal to see if you are on target for reaching your lag or SMART goal. In other words, they are measures that are leading you to success. Here's one way to think about lag and lead measures. A lag measure can be compared to an autopsy. When an autopsy is conducted, the cause of death can be determined along with contributors to the death. That information is often needed, but the intervention isn't possible at this point. Leading measures are like a doctor's diagnosis. They allow us immediate feedback and allow the ability to change course as needed. Lead measures are predictive, but it is up to you to identify the appropriate lead measures. Failing to select measures that are predictive of your goal can lead you in the wrong direction and be a waste of your time. Let's look at a common issue faced by many: weight loss. By the end of June 2015, my weight will decrease from 175 pounds to 150 pounds as measured by my final weigh-in. First, what is the lag measure? Next, let's think about what measures can be monitored to see if I am on the right track to losing weight. Some common measures used with this type of goal are calorie intake, weekly weigh-ins, and even frequency and type of exercise. These are strategies with measures that could be tracked daily, weekly, or monthly. They are also predictive.
Let's look at an example that is more school-related. By June 2015, there will be a 5% decrease in in-school suspensions at Warren High School, as measured by end-of-year discipline reports. First, let's identify the lag measure. If you chose decrease of in-school suspensions, you are correct. Now let's focus on the lead measures. What measures can you identify? Remember, lead measures are predictive and are monitored to see if you are on the right track to decreasing suspensions. If you chose in-school suspensions as one lead measure, you are correct. This selection brings up an interesting point. Sometimes your lag and lead measures can be the same. You could track in-school suspensions weekly, monthly, quarterly, and at the end of the year. Another lead measure could be teacher referrals. Let's look back at the key questions at the beginning of this e-course. Understanding the importance of lead measures and selecting the appropriate measures are critical to achieving your goal. Lead measures tell you if you are going in the right direction and if your strategy is leading to the right result. For additional assistance or information, contact the Department of Professional Learning and Improvement, PLI, at 817-814-3400, or check us out on the Fort Worth ISD website.